Hello, 안녕하세요. It's Sugyung here. So today we will try to learn how you can count numbers in Korean. So there is two ways to count numbers. So there is Korean way and Chinese way. So you might wonder why it calls Chinese way. So the word is from Mandarin. So we just say it's Chinese way to count numbers, because that word is from Mandarin, but pronunciation is different from Chinese language. So we just call that Chinese number, but it is actually Korean number and Korean people are using it. You can learn Korean way first and then you can go to there to learn Chinese way to count numbers. Okay, so let's learn Korean ways to count numbers first. So there is Korean ways to count numbers. We will see that one first. So when do we use Korean ways to count numbers? So when you count some objects, or when you count people, when you count animals or food, bunches, like one bunch of bananas, that kind of stuff. And we will try to use, so for example, 1 pen or 2 pens or 3 pens. When you count objects, we will try to use Korean numbers. So there's 2 ways to count numbers, and today we will try to learn native Korean. So let's see. So that's the pronunciation, and that's the writing in Korean, and there's number. So let's see, first one. Number 1, 하나, 하나, 하나. 둘, 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 셋, 셋, 넷, 넷, 다섯, 다섯, 여섯, 여섯, 일곱, 일곱, 여덟, 여덟, 아홉, 아홉, 열, 열. Cool. And let's go for 11. You can just say 10, 열, plus 1, 하나, would be 열, 하나, 열, 하나, 열, 둘, 열, 둘, 열, 셋, 열, 셋, 열, 넷, 열, 넷, 열, 다섯, 열, 다섯, 열, 여섯, 열, 여섯, 열, 일곱, 열, 일곱, 열, 여덟, 열, 여덟, 열, 아홉, 열, 아홉. And we will try to count numbers from 20 to 90, each 10. So let's see here. So 20 would be 스물, 스물. Cool. If I want to say 21, that would be 20 plus number 1. So 20 would be 스물. And what's number 1? That would be 하나. So if you say 20 with number 1, that would be 스물 하나. 스물 하나. Cool. And 30 would be 서른, 서른. And 40 would be 마흔, 마흔. 쉰, 쉰. 예순, 예순. 일흔, 일흔. 여든, 여든. 아흔, 아흔. Cool. You did really good job. So try to review and try to remember the word in Korean. That would be really good for you. And try to practice to say the Korean way to count numbers. That would be really good. Thanks for today, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you.